Even though I was spending the rest of the day setting up for a special stream. I think I'm doing either tomorrow or the day after. I thought, why not try to do 2 streams, because the stream I did today was kind of short and terrible. So I'm going to try to recoup my losses by trying to actually have a good stream. I think I'll start off doing that by doing some nonsense like this. No, not a run, because it's way too short. I don't have enough time to do a all boards run, and I haven't done a mini coaster run in a while. Besides, I already did a run today, and I got a PB on all boards by like 1 minute. I got a 1 minute PB, and that's already on YouTube. So I'm never doing easy coaster. That's way too long. It's 11 minutes on average for a run, or like for world record. It's 99% resets. I'd rather shoot myself, honestly. So no, I'm never doing easy or normal coaster runs, only hard. I only do it hard. JC Nolan is... That name sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure that's another runner. If he's doing all boards, then he's definitely not on me, because, again, I just PB'd by 1 minute, so... I'm not going to shoot Breezy, I'm going to shoot myself. I am him indeed. Those are my pronouns. So no, never...
I want to eat your ass on stream and then see the room clean at our mess.
I mean, at least take me out to dinner before you eat my ass. And thanks for the 1-bit pattern. So yeah, I'm never doing easy or normal coaster, only hard or all boards. And because I PB today, I'm going to relax and do some easy, palpable, easy digestible, just chatting
nice
content.
Applebee's date dinner.
I mean, Applebee's doesn't seem like a really classy place, but sure. Thank you again for the 1-bit pattern. I'm going to do a Mario Party 2 tier list of minigames, but I'm going to rank them by worst minigames, because some of them do irk me greatly. I have some grievances I want to air out. Actually, you know what? Let me do a little... I'm going to hack this website. I'm going to do a little quote-unquote inspect element, and then... I put worse. Christ. There we go. Okay, my hacking is complete. Worst Mario Party 2 minigames tier list. Rank them from I want to end my life to it's kinda annoying to bearable to alright, and then love it. I was going to type something else, but I'll just leave it as love it. It was going to be really weird. Alright, yeah. It's at least maybe a couple mini games I really hate, but since I'm a Mario Party 2 expert, and current world record holder, I think my opinion is pretty valid. Archer Rival. Depending on difficulty, this one's kind of... Why is my camera so like high? More streams this week or break. I'll do more streams because I have some special streams planned. And when I mean like a special stream, I'm like, oh my god, is it special? And I don't know why I go on breaks. It's strange, but I always plan on doing more streams. Yeah, and I don't know
We
if...
need a special category for the fuck this part.
Well, isn't that... That's kind of just like I want to end my life, basically. It's the highest degree of hatred for a category. Thanks again for the 1-bit. I want to end my life / fuck this. game. Yeah, archer rifle.
Neat.
Send the part to the concentration camp.
My God, your edgy banter knows no end. Okay, well, I'll get rid of fuck this too. Send to the camps. Alright. Depending on difficulty, it can be alright. If you're good at like corralling or timing when the enemy moves in archer rifle, yeah, he's like German / Austrian / all like Eastern European. If you can corral the enemies, it's pretty bearable, but it's bearable depending on difficulty. This one it's not Bomb on Barrage. I think that's a different one. Nice. I'm not good at this one. I'm not good if I'm the thrower of the bomb, because I can't do the control stick. Oh yeah. So why am I wearing this? I'm not listening to anything. I can't aim the bomb to save my life. If I'm in the boat, I can navigate easy, in almost any difficulty. But if I'm throwing the bomb, I have to rely on the CPUs to carry me. So it's bearable. Bobsled something. I forget the name, but it's like you're bobsledding. In a speedrun context, it sucks because there's a certain trick you have to do to kill yourself and the enemies at almost the same time. And if you miss it, you lose like 40 seconds. And funny enough, on my earlier stream today, in which I got my PB, I messed up that trick. And it's honestly kind of annoying because the margin for error for the CPU is just like flying past you. It's kind of almost too much. It's kind of annoying, this bobsled minigame. I think this one's Bomb on Barrage. This one's alright. Easy game. Unless you account for the sometimes really stupid deaths you get. Like I once died because I jumped into a cannonball that was descending. And I truly felt like I lost some IQ points then. And of course you die if like a CPU jumps on you, you're squished.
Daldameht has a question. Would you take a $100,000 a year salary for life to watch Cedar meet hot chicks assholes but they are BBW chicks?
Yes, I would. Immediately I would take that money. Thank you again for the 1-bit pattern. If a CPU jumps on you, that's also bad. Yeah, but rarely do you die to something that stupid unless you just keep to your own section, so... Excuse me. I mean, who wouldn't? Just to take a bunch of money to watch someone do that? Why not? Yeah, so this game, it's alright. I don't remember the name for this one, but this is one of the battle mini games. I actually like this one. This is my favorite of the battle ones, mostly because the other battle mini games are terrible by comparison. Like Day at the Races, that's terrible. The giant Bowser head game where you push on the piston, hate that one. So this one is really good just because its competitors are terrible. No, Grab Ass is this one right here. Also another great minigame by comparison. Yeah, but this one you just popping balloons on the back of an enemy cart. I love this minigame. Bumper balls. I am of course the bumper ball. I'm AFK, by the way. Then how did you just type that if you're AFK, genius? Answer that inquiry, huh? How are you typing that you're not at the keyboard? Just right now? Obviously not right now because you're still typing. Stop typing and then I'll know you're AFK. Yeah, you're still not AFK because you're still typing, genius. This guy. Bumper balls. I am, of course, the bumper ball professional. It's one of my nicknames. of my like 20, I have like 20
Neat.
nicknames.
Wounded that bitch was typing cause Wounded was busy eating her black ham pussy.
He probably was. Thank you again for the 1-bit pattern. I can pretty much guess now Wounded is now AFK. Because he's not typing. That's how it works. It's like when Faceover types exclamation point lurk to say he's lurking. You can't type and lurk at the same time. Those are contradictory activities. But yeah, I love bumper balls. I'm the bumper ball professional. That's my nickname, one of my many names. I'm the king of bumper balls. I can play this minigame for hours and still be entertained. I love it. Date the races. This is one of the minigames that like gave me the initial idea, I think, to make this tier list. Terrible. It is terrible. It's complete RNG, and the replay for the race is almost as long as the race. It's almost like it's making fun of you. I don't know what the people at Nintendo or Hudson Soft were making, but this minigame is the reason why Hudson Soft no longer exists as a company. This sole reason. Send it off to the camps. It's terrible. Destruction Duet. Love it. It's the game got especially good once I found out, like, when I kept it consistent with the jump kicks, which are the most powerful attack to destroy the statue. It's a simple, clean minigame. Nothing to really worry about. Star Fox 64, what's your thoughts? Great game. Played that game, was on it. Bit my lip. I have a sore developing in some section of my inner lip because I keep biting it. I can feel a tangible, like, lump. But I love that game. Played it when I was a youngin'. Great game. OST great. Characters great. Bosses great. Mechanics great. It's all great. No, not STDs. It's just sore because I keep biting it, so it keeps scarring and then rehealing over itself. I scar it again because I keep biting it and then try to heal itself over again. I don't know why I do that, man. This game. I don't remember the name, but it's like you dance. There's a dancing minigame. I love it. It has 2 songs. One song is good, one song is very bad and terrible. When I was first doing Hard Coaster, I could not beat this minigame because I cannot remember 6 notes for the dance moves. But luckily, of course, I adapted, overcame my struggles, and I found a good strat to memorize it. So before, it would have been just like bearable, but it's alright because the entire OST is not good. Only one good song, one bad song. Grab ass minigame. Love this minigame. Again, by comparison, the other battle minigames are terrible. And also, there's a great easy strat. If you just get a few mushrooms, you can stand in this corner up here, or technically any corner. You can stand there for the rest of the game and not be touched by the CPUs. And you just wait out the time. It's great. This is that Canadian minigame where you saw a log, loony lumberjack or something, lumberjacking. I just call it Canadian minigame. This one's alright. All you do is just saw a piece of wood. It's pretty simple. Roll call. Depending on which mob you have to count, the toad, it's very easy because they're just there and you count them. The boos become transparent, so you may miss them on a first count and they have to recount it. The bombs are kind of worse too because they'll be there and they'll blow up, so you have to keep consciously subtracting your number. And that's it. So the best ones by far are the toads, and then from it'll go toads, bombs, and then boos in terms of bearability. Overall, it's alright. Just depends on which mob you have to count. This is the face morphing minigame. I think this one's a classic in a lot of the Mario parties. Love it because it's so easy. On average, I score 98, 99, 100. I was born to be an artist. As you can clearly tell, that's why I'm a streamer. A different art form. This is the penguin minigame where it's like penguin relay. Oh no, it's fillet relay. You have to pass a fish to another runner. This one's alright. I used to have trouble again with this one. Mostly because I would for some reason run in between the snowballs instead of on the side where it's empty and free. I don't know why I did that. If you're the solo person, you can still make it through. You just have to bob and weave sometimes. You have to do strategic slowdowns. But if you're part of the 3-man relay, it's easy. Easy. Hot rope jump or jump hot rope, hot jump rope, something. Hot ropes, whatever. This one's easy. All you do is jumping. Although, of course, the rope does change speed, so you don't keep on your toes. But I overcame that one. That one's pretty easy. Love it. Quicksand Cache. This was a pivotal moment for my hard coaster runs because I discovered the CMC strat, the coin multiplier cancellation. And from that, it saved so much time. Helped towards getting world record. Although it sucks because you can't tell when you'll eventually sink into the center and then just die. I wish you could like shoot people who make that sound in neighborhoods. Just like bust out the sniper rifle, one hit them. Yeah, but besides that one annoying part, you can't tell when you sink into the hole. It's alright. I'm diagnosed with CMC. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. RIP to you. Totem pole pound or like totem pole something. This one's great. Unless you screw up. If you screw up just a little bit, like you don't do a full pound, and the CPU does, you will never catch up to it. If they do consistent pounds and you mess up just once, you set yourself behind and you lose the minigame. So this one actually is like more bearable because you have to be so consistent. You have to do 6 perfect hits. Abandoned ship. Man, this one screwed me over so much. This was the point in runs where like this minigame decided if a run would actually continue and be good.
Neat.
Pure RNG.
Good night, sexy fuck.
Oh, you going to bed? Good night, Pattern. Thanks again for the 1 bit. Pattern, you asked me to stream like later tonight, which is right now, and then you're going to bed. This stream was almost entirely because you asked for it. What the hell?
Neat.
I'm staying up then.
Okay. Thanks again for the bit. I don't know if it was that easy. I just had to complain about it. I don't think it was practice because it was the consensus was that this minigame was RNG. Being a trooper, yeah. I think from Ape and I think maybe also Silo said it. It was just RNG depending on whoever made it to the top. There were some ideas going around about if you don't get hit by the fish, you're guaranteed to always hit the top, or you have to leave some space near the top so when it finally pans up, then you spam A to hit the top. It's too inconsistent to say, oh, just practice it, you'll be a master. It's too inconsistent, so we just say no consistency, it's RNG. And this minigame still to me is RNG, so it's bearable. It still decides if a run will continue or not. This is the air pump minigame. You just pump up a Bowser balloon, inflate him a lot. It's alright. If this wasn't in Mario Party 2, Mario Party 2 would be the exact same game. Won't change that much. Oh, this one. This is the other battle minigame. The giant Bowser head. You have to push a piston to see if it'll blow up. I wouldn't say it's like all too bad, but it's definitely kind of annoying. It's definitely worse than bobsled run, because there's a chance, like, if you're in the back of the line, all three people in front of you will push the pistons and all blow up, and then you get all the coins yourself. Super easy. But the worst annoying alternative is when it's down to two people and you two somehow never push the trigger piston, and you keep doing loops around and around and around and around, wasting time, which makes the coins you earn at the end of it kind of meaningless. So this one is definitely annoying. This one's just the one where you grab coins, but you're in a submarine. It's alright. Don't particularly love it. That's what they say when you throw. They say to throw you off. Oh yeah, I'm sure. They're just messing with my head. Dizzy Dancing, I think this one's called, or whatever. This one's kind of alright. I did, of course, struggle with the controls because your character becomes disoriented, and then the controls are not inverted, but just swooshed around. But yeah, don't particularly love it. It's just alright. I can't remember the names of a lot of these because it's been a while since I played English. So I only play now in Japanese. This one, yeah, oh no, it's like dungeon something. You press left and right on a control stick to escape a dungeon. Again, it's alright. Nothing particularly great about it. This one I'm starting to really hate because my completion time is getting lesser and lesser from part-time. I remember asking Abe Duden once how he got his times to be so close to part-time. I think he mentioned something about like braking strategically, or maybe something with mashing. Yeah, like maybe mashing or something. But my part-time is like a 27, and I'm landing on 31 on average play, which is not good. So maybe it's like something with speed, or the CPU is breaking, or I don't know what's going on. But this one it's kind of annoying. How about what is able to be cheated on? Well, also you can't cheat because that's against the rules. And there's no really glitch. It's a pretty solid game. Yeah, I mean, most of these don't have glitches. Mario Party 2 is pretty solid. In terms of, like, I guess the better term would be exploits. Oh, Hexagon Havoc. I say that there's like a big love-hate for this because this is one of the mini games that have a lot of time save on hard coaster. It's so fickle, the line between saving so much time and losing the entire run. Because there's like depending on what color Toad picks, you can get a double kill, triple kill, a single kill, somehow kill yourself, or no one dies. It's so volatile as a minigame, so it's more like
Neat.
At CD-ROM, how's the BBW hunt going? Any Australian BBW found yet?
It's more like it's like I hate how much I love it type of thing. If you know that feeling, you hate that you love it. So I think actually, yeah, I kind of love this minigame. It's good. Thanks for the 1-bit pattern. This one's like hot potato, but for bombs. It's alright. Not too annoying, but it's passable. Lava tile. This one is, I think say bearable because it's another lava game. Sending the bits on stream for you. I mean, imagine so you're not sending those bits to Rem. Rem doesn't get any of these bits, so thank you for the bits. this is another game in Hard Coaster, has a lot of time save, and also another lava mini game. If you play like a pussy, you lose a lot of time. Like a straight sissy boy wimp, you lose so much time. But on Hard Coaster, the CPUs fight back, and it's hard to punch them in unless you spawn either top left or bottom right. Then you lose a lot of time. A guaranteed stopping point is at 17 seconds left on the timer.
Neat.
But I
Daldameht, think you make it to the DLC of Redneck Rampage?
Oh yeah, I do want to do that. That's on my long list of stream stuff. Whenever, like, I know I said this before, but whenever I say I put things on a list, I actually do for stream ideas. I use Microsoft OneNote, and on one page, it's literally just a list, not bullet pointed, just a list of all stream things I want to do. It's like 80 things long of stream ideas, games, concepts, and whatnot, works in progresses. It's already on the list. Where is it? It's probably not red. On the bottom. Yeah, Redneck Rampage 1 DLC. And then there's Redneck Rampage 2 and 3 also on the list, because I saw those games also on Steam. I just have to get to it. Also, thanks for the 1-bit pattern. I don't have any explicit sites saved on here. That's just weird. It's all just stream ideas and games. It's like 80 things long, but I will eventually get to it because it's on the list. And also, I have the game on my computer. Oh, also, speaking of computers, I mentioned this in the morning stream, but my PC is finally in assembly stage. It's physically being built now, my new PC. Finally.
Neat.
What's your go-to fast food order and why?
What's your go-to fast food order and why? Lately, I've been ordering from Taco Bell, and from Taco Bell, I get 4 cheesy gordita crunches, the 12-pack cinnamon roll bites, and if I don't have something to drink at the house, I get a large Baja Blast no ice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Also, with the PC, I ordered a monitor as well, a second one, since I only have one standalone one. I got I think it was a 240 hertz 1080p big boy. Yeah, it does taste good. That's usually what I get, usually from my usual order, that restaurant that I order from. I have different usuals for different restaurants. That's it, only for Taco Bell. From like McDonald's or something, I get 2 or 3 McChickens, or I get 2 McChickens, a McDouble, large fries, and a strawberry milkshake large. Yeah, I've had a beard for like months now, dude. You probably haven't noticed because it's, black on brown. And my lighting is not the best, but yeah. I've had this for like months. Actually, years. It's been years. Are you just now looking at my face cam or something? Maybe it's the lighting, but... It's all this color. Are you just now looking at my face cam, by the way? I've had this face cam for years, Like, you can see the person who's streaming right now. It's me. Hello, right here. And yeah, beard hair. Maybe it was just the lighting. And the not unfortunate, but like just the color of my skin and the color of the hair. Looks good, thanks. Another coin minigame. I forget what it is, but it's alright. You just grab coins. I masturbate to your face cam. Alright. I was working on a response in my brain, but it wouldn't match up.
I masturbate to your face cam, Dalda.
Thank you for sending that twice in. I got it the first time, but thank you for reiterating. And thank you for the 1-bit. This one's like... I can almost remember the name of this one. It's you wind up the toy, and then it goes the distance that you send it at. What's up, Blood Bud? By the way, chat, that Ludbud person, that's a little flow. You know the idiot who typed "I'm 12" in chat and got his account permanently banned? That's that guy. Oh yeah, Mecha Marathon. Thank you, idiot. That's Mecha Marathon. Actually, I kind of like this one. It's all right. I can't say if I love it yet, but shut the fuck up, bitch. I mean, I would if you just need something so stupid. I don't need people knowing that. I mean, now they do. I mean, you told people on Discord. They know about your account being banned. So. Dollar, would you bang Ludbutt for $3 million raw dog? No, I wouldn't. The therapy would cost more than that. Don't mention the Minecraft stream. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. It's just funny how your account got banned though. Like, you were stupid enough to type that you were underage in Twitch chat. And then you got banned. Like, it's funny just on that premise. To be honest, I never thought I would get banned for something that stupid. Play stupid games. You know the rest. Yeah, chat, by the way, never do that in any Twitch chat because you will be banned. Never type "I'm 12" or whatever, like underage. Because according to Twitch TOS, a person under the age of 13 cannot have or operate a Twitch account. So never do that because you will be banned permanently and you'll not be unbanned. So don't do that. Didn't Pattern get banned for something similar? I thought Pattern got banned because he was typing some like Nazi stuff and then a new viewer from Just Chatting came in, saw it and then reported him. Girth, he's been banned for, no, he's been banned for like other dumb nonsense like trolling and like closeted racism or actual racism, whatever the difference is. Wait, Pattern, you actually type like "I'm 12" or something in chat? Because that's stupid. Mecha Marathon. Yeah, I love it. He does have a lot of alt accounts, but I think a good majority of them are permanently banned because of the aforementioned reasons.
Hey, Daldo, off tomorrow or working?
I am off tomorrow, luckily. Which is why I was planning on doing this special stream tomorrow. And I was planning and setting up the special stream right now, but then you asked me, oh, can you stream tonight? So I was like, okay, why not? I'm capable. I can set up a stream for the future and do a stream today at the same time.
Neat.
I'm a goddamn
Special stream? 7 a.m. start like today?
That's the thing though, because like it's like when I do a special stream, I want to make sure people are there to actually see it. Like even though I am a small streamer, still, fuck. It'd be nice if people see it live. Like kind of like how I did the weatherman stream and the news report stream. Garth was the only person who was there because it was so damn early, and it was a weekday. So you know, people at work or at school. That's not good in my eyes. I prefer if like you people actually see it at a reasonable time. Yeah, that's the thing. I hate hype though. It's just, hype is a cancer on online content. I hate hype. Also, thanks for the bit. Pattern. Of course, you are when I have to work. Yeah, that's the thing. I have to better plan it. It's not that I don't have to announce it. I can still go into Discord and Twitter and say, hey, special stream. I have to do it at a better time. Not at a time when people are at school or working. That was my fault, honestly, and I apologize. I have too, but that's how the mafia works. I guess so. Ain't nobody waking up at 7 a.m. Yeah, that's, again, my conclusion based on what just happened. I know that now. Come to 3 minutes into... Oh, yeah, I saw that, yeah. And also on the YouTube video. You typed in timestamps of when you made comments on the video, too, which was... I don't know why you do that, but okay. But yeah, I need a better plan. I think I won't do special streams early morning on a weekday because you mofos and me are working or at school. I mean, it's not cringe. He's just, I don't know why he does it. It's just like a dumb thing. It's not. Luckily, he's the only person who does it, so it can't be that cringe. It's just weird. But yeah, I think I'll regulate special streams either evening times, weekdays, or morning on the weekends. Because since no one's working, or the vast majority of people are not working or at school, then people are going to watch it live. I don't want to do it live to an audience of no one, and then it goes on YouTube, and then a bunch of people watch it in the aftermath. It defeats the purpose of even doing it live in the first place. Why be a streamer? I'll just be a YouTuber. He's saying what's cringe is you typing timestamps in the video description of when you type messages in the video. Oh yeah, the tier list. I forgot about. I'm just like talking to all of you. There's a tier list I'm doing. BBWs who don't shower. That sounds disgusting. Oh, this minigame. This game can go into a concentration camp. This one's terrible. If you're not the person on the actual like pathway, it's terrible. Unless you have FPS type of aim, you will never knock down this person on this thing. I hate it whenever I get it on a run. It wastes so much time. Yeah, the controls don't allow for just good aiming. Send it off to the camps. It's terrible.
Neat.
Daldameht for president.
I think I make a good president. I can preside over people. Thank you for the 1-bit pattern. This minigame, you're just raking in mushrooms to score points. It's another battle minigame. It's bearable. It's not good enough to be alright. It's just bearable enough.
I heard your ass is thick and juicy.
I don't think so. I think my ass is just like average. I mean, I've never compared my butt to something that was quote unquote thick and juicy, so I think mine's just average. But thank you for the compliment and the bit. This is more than one cannon shot. Yeah, also that's the stupid part. You have to time your cannon shots with the crosswind to make sure they're weakened and then they get pushed off.
Neat.
That's annoying.
One more to make it 20 bits. And showing support for my favorite streamer Daldameht.
And thank you very much. You know, with those 20 bits pattern, those 20 cents, I'll put a down payment on a pack of gum. Even though I have some on my desk right now that's been on there for like months, I can get a new pack of gum and put a down payment on it. Thank you. Oh, Shy Guy says, this one is almost like I love it because I hate it. Or I hate how much I love this minigame. Maybe it's like some weird masochist maybe type of thing. But it's at least in alright territory. It is a run killer. That's worse because like right now when I'm doing all board runs, I kill myself early to just like get to the minigame as fast as possible. On hard coaster, I have to pay attention to the single and double fakes that he does. Like he'll raise one flag and then quickly raise another, or he'll raise one, raise another, and then quickly raise another one, or he'll do the same like double fake on one hand. So yeah, I have to pay attention. It can get you in an instant. And can kill runs. Sky Pilots. This one, it's kind of annoying. It's annoying if you handle the wings. If you're driving it or if you're flying it, that's easy. You just literally go left and right. If you have to do the wings, terrible. It's like 20 seconds slower if the CPU is operating the flying. Dollar 20% down on a pack of gum at 15-year mortgage at 7.83%. I mean, I seriously want a pack of gum. I have to take it. Screw the interest rates, man. I want that gum. Yeah, so it's 50-50. It's never I don't think there's any consistent way to tell if you'll be on the wings or be the pilot. But if you're on the wings, God help you. But it's so annoying. Maybe bearable for some of you. Tile tyrant or something. But yeah, you just ground pound tiles to flip to the correct color. Either it's a Koopa, Goomba, or a Boo. This one, I actually kind of like it. It's ever since I found a way to do more quick ground pounds. I call them quick pounds. This game's so much easier. Actually, it's not. I don't really look towards playing this mini game, but it's definitely all right. Your opinion is disregarded if you use TikTok words. Don't use TikTok words here. Give me an actual opinion. Yeah, but the band one, unfortunately, it does have the same issue with the dancing one. It has one really good theme song, and then another theme song that's really bad by comparison. But it's an easy win, not too difficult. It's alright. It's fun if you mess up, you get whacked with a hammer. You get hit with an acorn. It's not a hammer. It's not a hammer. It's an acorn. Torpedo targets. I used to be so stuck on this minigame when I first played it. No, it's not a hammer. You're probably thinking of Lights Out. That one you literally swing a hammer at the CPUs. I used to be so stuck at torpedo targets because I didn't know you can actually navigate the torpedo at the target. I thought it would just go straight. So I lost so many runs when I first started playing Mario Party. I think maybe my first ever PB that was uploaded, it has me messing up on torpedo targets. And I discover, they're controllable. And they're terrible too, in terms of just actual controls. But in its best case, it's all right. This is the outline minigame. You draw the outline. This one's good, but there's a super annoying thing that can happen if you somehow, if you don't go perfectly the opposite direction of the initial dot that you place in the drawing. If you don't go the complete opposite way, your character will just stand there and think it's completed. It will think that you've finished drawing your thing when you haven't. So you automatically lose the entire minigame. It's bad, but since I rarely make that mistake, it's alright. You go to the left side sometimes. Yeah, if you go left or just not diametrically opposed to the starting point, you just lose the minigame. Fucking there we go. It is incredibly dumb. Shock, drop, and roll. This is all right. If you're on the control, the switchboard, whatever thing, it's easy to kill off all the CPUs. If you're on the wheel, all you do is just jump a lot. It's all right. Easy win. Platform peril. Maybe it's just my controller, but it's kind of iffy to get the right angle you want to always go at that perfect 45. Because if you don't, you start slowly drifting to the side, and then once you hit a gap, you think you're gonna make it, you fall into the gap. Also, if it's worse if you're not going perfectly at the 45, and you're at the slant, the CPUs will go ahead of you, and you're wondering, why are they beating me right now? I should be going in that right direction. Yeah, the music is pretty alright. I don't actively look to play this minigame, so it's alright, especially since I'm better at it. The tank minigame. When it's just CPUs, it's alright. When it's the Bowser Juniors on Hard Coaster, it is terrible. killed so many runs to the Bowser Jr. version of this game. And what's worse, you can't practice it. There's no like practice setting for it or whatever. But it's bearable, at least. It's alright. Skateboard Scamper. It's alright. It got a lot better when I realized I can save time or like be ahead more if I jump on the inclines. So it helps. How Shy Guy says alright, that is definitely a run killer. Where is it? Shy Guys. Oh, because it's more of a I hate that I love it so much because it's a run killer, but then there's like also like a lot of deep stuff to it. I hate how much I love it type of thing. I'm not sure if any of you have experienced that feeling before, but when something holds your attention so much, even though it's sourced from derision or just hatred, they say love and hate comes from the same place. So that hate can easily be misinterpreted as like a love, or reinterpreted as love for it. So that's why it's alright, but not love it. Slot Car Derby. The only track I like on this one is the last one that's shaped like a top-down view of a dick and balls. That's the only track I love. The other two ones are terrible. So just for that one track, I actually love it. Sneak and Snore. Yeah, this is Sneak and Snore. This one's kind of alright. The bubble, whenever the bubble pops on the chain chomp, is kind of irregular. You can't really tell sometimes, but you do have some time to like try to go back into the barrel before he like pops out. But it's alright. It's alright. Speed Hockey. Sometimes a run killer, sometimes, but it's only a run killer on a hard coaster. The RNG is kind of wacky-o. It's all right. Tile something tile or whatever. This one, it's all right. Hockey is an abusive relationship on the brink of divorce. It kind of is, yeah. Tile Driver, yeah, there it is. Tile Driver, this one's easy because you can go the same path over and over again, and you always hit the most amount of tiles over and over again. But again, I don't actively look to play it. Those minigames go into love the category, but it's alright. I don't mind it. The dice one, you have to hit the dice on the toad side. This one I'm starting to actually hate more and more because I'm messing up. Whenever I'm in a position that's not on the most left side, I screw up and start hitting the Bowser side or the Chain Chomp or the Piranha. And then I have to pause buffer. Toad in the box, yeah. And I have to pause buffer now and more frequently, so it would have been alright if I'm good at it, but now it's only bearable. Crane game, whatever. This one, actually, I think, yeah, actively annoying, especially if you're not in the crane. If you're just sitting there like a lump, and you're on all boards, it wastes so much time. The CPUs always grab time tokens. It wastes so much time. But luckily, if you're in the crane, and they're all close to the pipe, you can get them and save some time. If not, you chalk up 30-second loss. It's not the end of the world, but it's terrible in the vast majority of cases. In the camps, okay, fuck it, yeah, send it to the camps. Cake. The cake minigame, I forget the name already, but this is one of the most difficult minigames in Mario Party 2. People don't really know about that. It's extremely difficult. You get it early on in Hard Coaster. This one, it's alright. I don't actively look to playing it, but it's alright. This is the bowling one. It's not Shell Shock. That's the tank one. I can't remember the name. That's the bowling one. I think it's better to be the pin because it's much easier to dodge the shell. But if you're the thrower of it, Cake Factory, yeah, that's it. Thank you. But if you're the thrower of the shell and the pins are separated like in a 7-10 split, you have to wait for the pins to like line up, and like you have to navigate the ball or the shell around. This one it's alright. Honeycomb Havoc. This one is definitely bearable. It's one of the longest mini games next to Day at the Races. Luckily, there's a tried and true formula you can find, or you can do to increase your chances of winning the game, but most of the fact that it takes so long, it's horrible. There's almost like a solid algorithm you can just follow to keep yourself alive. Lights Out. This one is good if you have the hammer, because it's easy just to knock out everyone. If you have the light bulb, well, okay, the only difference now is if you're on all boards, you try to kill off the CPUs as fast as possible. That's insanely difficult. On Hard Coaster, you just keep yourself alive. That's easy. So in all regards, it's easy, no matter which one you're doing. So it's pretty alright. And Look Away. I still remember, I remember because I'm constantly made aware of it, of when I sneezed and lost a triple kill opportunity. I think when I was still doing all Hard Coaster. This one changes a lot on difficulty. If you play on easy, the CPUs normally stay in the one position that they look at, and then you can just kill them off easy. But on hard, they can move like 4 times a second, 4 times in 1 second. So you have to pause buffer. It all depends. So this one, it's alright. It's cool. Yeah, this looks like honestly how I expected it to be. There's only so few games I truly hate. And this is even all the mini games. There's like 65 or 62 mini games. This is only like 55 on this list. The true terrible, the worst only ones ever is Day at the Races, this rainbow walkway, whatever thing, and then Crane Game. But of course, a lot of great middle tier or even high tier games. It's great. I'm going to save this actually. Nice. That's the only good tier list. Again, any other tier list is wrong by default because I am the world record holder.